These sewing machines once belonged to an illegal sweatshop closed down by Argentine police. Now they belong to the workers who use them. They've organised themselves into a cooperative to improve their working conditions.
We
want the machines to be confiscated from the slave drivers, the people who profited from exploiting others. We want them to compensate the victims with the profits that they made by trafficking people.
La Alameda is an NGO that fights textile sweatshops and tries to find better jobs for the workers, who are mostly Bolivians, like Olga, who was tricked into coming to Argentina with a false promise of a better life, and then forced to work 16 hours a day for just a few dollars.
It's awful working like that. You don't know how much they'll pay you at the end of the month, if they'll pay you or not. If you quit, you have to keep asking for the wages they owe you, and they pay however much they like.
La Alameda is trying to expose household name brands who use illegal sweatshops, using hidden cameras to collect evidence and protesting outside their shops. They accuse over 100 well-known brands, including Puma and Adidas. The authorities, they say, do nothing.
This is part of a much bigger problem, organised crime linked to people trafficking and money laundering. And that touches the interests of the states, both nationally and here in Buenos Aires. So any attempt the police makes to close down these workshops annoys the people in power. To try and make shoppers more aware of the situation, the cooperative has launched its own clothing brand called No Chains.
The only thing I want to say to people is that they must check if everything they buy is really made in decent working conditions.
The charity says 80% of textile workshops in Buenos Aires are illegal, employing over 30,000 people.